Leviathan the Envious right here. Alright, y'all, welcome back to some more Umineko, When They Cry. Now, before we start, I just want to say real quick, I have not uploaded the last part yet, so I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on my theory, or, you know, my conclusion to my theory. But I do just want to say this, really quick, don't worry, I won't spend too much time saying this. And that is, confirmation bias is a thing, right? I, spent a good majority of the previous part just reciting my theory and telling you guys my thoughts and stuff about the culprit and what's been going on and all that, right? And stuff with Shannon and Conan and all that. But I do want to say that from here on out I still need to be critical of my theory. And what I mean by that is, it's easy for someone to be like Erica, to be where you theorize something and so you try to connect everything that happens in the story to your theory. Does that make sense? Confirmation bias is what I mean by that, right? As in, if you believe in something, you're gonna try to make information that appears to you conform to the thing you already believe in, rather than try to criticize the thing you believe in to an opposing information. Does that make sense? So while in the future parts, and you'll see me probably go, let's go, my theory's been proven right, or whatever, or maybe I'll go, oh man, my theory's been proven wrong. Whichever it is, right? You'll probably hear both sides from me. But most importantly, I hope you all know that I'm still critical of my theory. At least I'll try to be. There'll be moments where I'll be hyped up, where I want my theory to succeed, right? Because I do think it has some solid ground to it. But I do not want to fall into the Erica trap, or to the trap where you try to make every single thing conform with your theory. Because for all I know, something else could be the truth of what's going on, right? Some other culprit could be really what's going on. Maybe Kiria is the culprit, because she said that she wouldn't hesitate to kill for her husband. Maybe she is the culprit, right? And her and Rudolph are working together. She's the main culprit, maybe, or Rudolph is the main culprit and she's an accomplice. Maybe. And maybe my suspicions towards Shannon and all that is a bit... maybe it's not completely off. Maybe there is something truly going on between Shannon and Conan and all that. But maybe they aren't the culprits. It has nothing to do with being the culprit. And the whole thing about Torice is different than what's actually going on with the culprit, right? And so that's something that I want to let you guys know. So yeah. Anyway, to recap last part, there's not really much to recap. It's just the Kiria and Jessica's fight continued, and now Leviathan is here to back up Kiria after the scene from episode 3 where Kiria beat Leviathan. Now she's back here, and now she's on the helping side to Kiria. So let's see how this ends up going. Alright, let's keep reading. If this is a nightmare anyway, why not have the friend that shows up in my nightmares? My friend from Hell of Envy, thanks for showing up just in the nick of time. So, Envy, Leviathan the Envy is Kiria's nightmare. Makes sense. She's not down yet! That's true. Even though she had taken a deep gouge to the top of the head, Jessica just stood there, convulsing and white-eyed, and didn't fall over. The blood stopped pouring out of her forehead, and her blank, doll-like eyes returned. Then, she slowly pressed her own palm against the wound in her forehead. There was a sizzle, as though she had pressed a hot iron against it. It's easy to imagine that she was doing this to seal up the wound. If Kiria didn't escape now, there would never be another chance. You better escape, Kiria. Can you defeat her? She has a contract with one of the great demons. She's immortal. Oh. This is a pod, really? It's because of love? That is why she's immortal? Those without blessings cannot be killed, so those who have your love vouch are immortal. That's actually kind of epic. Can we break that red magic ball? Oh. Ronobe is also a great demon. There's nothing I can do. Oh no, Leviathan is no great demon. What you gonna do now, Kiria? Can we escape out of a window? A window? The windows are no good. Man, Ronobe is setting up the barriers real quick. Alright. Does this mean she sold her soul to demons for the sake of love? Maybe she did. I'm so jealous. Speaking of forming a contract with someone you fought before, like Kiria and Leviathan, Jessica here formed a contract with Ronobe, someone she fought in episode 4. Aha. Armor upgrade? Counter-attacking armor upgrade. In response to these words, this time her entire body pulsated with a red light. She had upgraded herself with a defensive power that would ensure Leviathan's attacks would never work again. What is she talking about? She's no longer human, she's a monster. Well, if a monster is what it takes to love somebody, then Jessica's up for it, I guess. Then not much has changed! Damn! Okay, kitty! How can you say that? Oh yeah, you still have no chance of winning? Okay. That's rough. Jessica slowly lifted the hand that had been covering her forehead, and there was no longer any hole there. The hall was blocked by barriers in both directions, and even the windows were sealed. There was no way out. That's a locked room and a coffin for us? Yee. A coffin is just what I need! I'm jealous. Why are you the only one who can unlock it? Well, of course you're jealous, 18. That's 18, Kiria. That's 18 years of jealousy. Even though it should be 12. I'm still confused about that timeline. I never got that explained to me. 12 years, 18 years. I don't feel like it should be 12. But okay. 12 years of jealousy. Why are you the only one that can unlock it? You're jealous? Well, that's Leviathan the Envy. She's jealous too. She's envious. Leviathan's stake flew about at high speeds, ramming itself into the keyhole to that room. The tip of the stake had become a key. Oh, that's how that stake works? That's great. As soon as it was unlocked, the door flew open. Both of them fell into the room and quickly locked it. This was probably Cross's study. Okay, so then Cross's study, okay. Its soothing furnishings brought about a sense of nobility that Cross would probably like. So, this is the room that they found the blood puddle when they were trying to search for Cross last episode, right? In episode 5. They were trying to find, you know, where Cross was at, and they found this, I think they came to this room, right? And I guess Cross's room is called Cross's study, and they found the pool of blood on his bed, but he wasn't there. So where did he really die? One punch! Boom, 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 boom. So, Jessica's one punch woman?
キリエは自分で自分の棺桶の蓋を閉じただけよ。
You just put the lid on your own coffin? Well, I mean, it's not like she's going to survive somehow anyway.
でもね、棺桶の中で私たちにとどめを食らわせたかったら蓋を開けなければ。
She'll have to take the lid off first? With dim eyes, Jessica tilted her head upon hearing Kiria's words.
その小さな部屋がどうしておばさんを守ってくれると？
How will such a small room be able to protect you?
確かにこの部屋は密室だわ。私たちの体温はない。でもね、あなただってこの部屋には侵入できないの。それが密室というもの。
Even you can't break into this room. That's what a locked room is, oh?
そんなちっぽけな部屋で、こんなちっぽけな扉一枚で、どうして私から逃れたつもり？
With a confused expression on her face, Jessica looked warily between her own burning fists and the door. Then, slowly, she sent that pulsating red light into her fist. She repeatedly enchanted her fists to give them the destructive power for the killing blow. Do that then, do that. If you think you can't give it a try, okay. Responding calmly through the door, which was the only thing separating her from Jessica, Kiria placed a single index finger on it as if to hold it shut. Yeah, good luck with that. A single index finger? That's crazy. That's gonna break. Your index finger is gonna break, by the way. Jessica slowly raised the fire-breathed demonic fist. So long, Auntie Kiria. Now, forget your index finger being broken. Your entire body is going to be broken. Jessica's going to absolutely send a punch through you. Be careful, I mean. Yeah, she's gonna burn you down. You're dead, Kiria. What is this? Rock mutation? What is this OST? This is new? Ooh. This sounds like some Katekyo Hitman Reborn OST. Jessica's fist slammed into the door in slow motion. It was the same kind of slow motion often seen as a special effect at the climax of a movie. However, oh, look at, hey yo, look at the light they're giving us. Hey yo. However, this was no special effect. Jessica's fist really was slowing down as though it was being sucked in, like a spoon sinking into a jar of honey. That punch was no longer a punch. It was no more than a knock. Oh, it's another one up here. I'm so envious of you that your fist moving at hundreds of kilometers an hour is now moving at 1.3 meters per second. Slow motion fist. Slow motion fist. Left fist. Right fist. Jessica tried to slam her fist against the door over and over again. However, as soon as her fist approached it, its speed plummeted. She could barely knock, much less smash the door. Speed upgrade! Instantaneous force upgrade. speed of sound upgrade? What? That fast? Hey, yo. Forget a couple hundred kilometers an hour. That's over 1,000 kilometers an hour. That's a crazy fast speed of sound. Okay. It's useless, darling. With full speed upgrades, Jessica's fist moved at the speed of sound. Yeah, 1,225 kilometers an hour. Exactly. I didn't know the exact number, but I knew it was over 1,000 kilometers an hour. So this is faster than the speed that Leviathan was using against Kitty in episode 3, which didn't work because Kitty slowed that down. So Kitty's ability seems to slow down her opponent's attacks from really fast to slow, very slow. But I believe Leviathan was moving at the speed of what? A train or something? Right? And a train does not move as fast as the speed of sound, of course. It's probably about a third of the speed of sound or something. Maybe 2/5. Jessica's speed is moving at the speed of, that's 1,225 kilometers an hour. I didn't know the exact number. Fun fact. There you go. 1,225 kilometers an hour. I remember it being around 1,000. Over 1,000-ish. Less than 1,500, but more than 1,000. But I didn't know it was exactly 1,225. But now it's actually an easy number to remember because, fun fact, if that wasn't a comma, that was a dot. Let me see. 1.225 is the density of air under normal conditions, under standard conditions, which I believe are 15 degrees Celsius and 1 atm pressure. I believe 1.225 is the density of air at that stage. So this is actually, that's actually an easy way to remember the conversion from density to the speed of sound, I guess. That's really funny. And you guys might think, yo, Amin, how have you got the standard density of air memorized? That's because I use it all the time, alright? I'm an engineering student. I use the density of air under standard conditions. Bro, the amount of times I've had to use that during my calculations, I remember it now. Dude, the friggin' Boltzmann constant, 5.67 times 10 to the power of -8. I just know that. What else? What other constants do I know? I just have them memorized. Got it memorized. What else? What other physics constants I've memorized because that. Oh yeah, 8.314. That is the ideal gas law constant. That's another one I have memorized. 8.314. Of course, you got pi, which is just 3.14, but everyone knows that one. Everyone in the world literally knows that one, so that's fine. That's a big constant right there. What other constants? You get what I mean, right? The standard density of air, 1.225. I remember that. I mean, I guess the easy conversions would be the density of water being. I mean, the density of water is given in 1,000 liters per cubic meter, right? So to convert liters to kilograms of water under standard conditions, one liter is the same thing as 1 kilogram of water. So that's the same as 1,000 kilograms per cubic meters under standard conditions. Anyway, I'm talking too much about engineering stuff right now, so let's just move on. Let's keep reading. Alright, I've gone full brain mode there. Alright, that's good. However, how long had Jessica been in MB to gain that speed? Oh yeah, there's also the I mean, okay. She had started to envy George and Shannon's relationship about 2 years ago. We're gonna do maths! Let's go! 2 times 365, 730 days. I just want to say, there's also the speed of light constant, which is 300, 3 times 10 to the power of 8. Was it meters per second or kilometers an hour though? I believe it was 300,000 kilometers. No wait. Meters per second, wasn't it? Or it was. No wait. No, kilometers per second. Not kilometers an hour. Kilometers per second. It was 300,000 kilometers per second. That's 3 times 10 to the power of 5, wouldn't it be? Yeah, and if it's meter per second, that's 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second, which is the same thing as 300,000 kilometers per second. That's how fast light is. Well, it's actually not exact. It's more like 299,977 or something like that. But you round it to 300,000 kilometers per second. That is insanely fast, by the way. 300,000 kilometers per second is an insane rate of speed. The speed of sound does not even come close to compare to that. Speed of sound, 1,125 kilometers per hour. That is nothing compared to 300,000 kilometers per second. Insanity. 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second is insanity, bro. That is insanity. Let's see. That's just that's 30 million, right? To the power of 8. I believe that is, wait, 300 million. Because 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that should be 300 million. 300 million meters per second. Compare that to 1,225 kilometers an hour. The speed of sound is so much slower than the speed of light. It's insane. It's not even funny. And to us, the speed of sound is normally incredibly fast to begin with. That's very, very fast, okay? I mean, some, you know, only, well, how many jets out there in the world can move faster than the speed of sound, right? Think about, like, some really fast jets that we have, right? I'm not too knowledgeable about jets right now, but I know some of them can move faster than the speed of sound. So, imagine that. They are nothing compared to the speed of light. Anyway, let's continue with the math for Jessica's envy. I've been waffling for too long. So 730 days, 700 times 24. 70. So we're gonna do it by the hours. 2 years ago. All right, so it's 2 years times 365, 730 days. 730 days times 24 hours per day. 17,520 hours. Let's go. That sounds about right. However, she wasn't envious all the time. It only happened when Shannon started going on about George. With Shannon's shift on about 3 days of the week. Divide by 7 times 3. Damn! Yeah, you have to be specific. Alright? So they're dividing, right. So, okay, they could have just, okay, so they're dividing by 7 times 3 instead of multiplying by 3 over 7. Okay. I mean, it's the same thing either way. You get the same answer, so that's fine. But yeah, Shannon shift about 3 days a week, so multiply by 3 over 7. Alright, nice. But you have to multiply the 3 over 7 to the days, not to the hours. So you multiply by 3 over 7 and then you multiply by 24 to get it to hours, surely. And it wasn't as though she would go on about George all day long. Her fond words for him would only leave a mark on Jessica for about an hour? Oh! So it's only 1 hour a day, so multiply by 1 over 24. So only 1/24 of each day. Facts. Multiply 1/24. Multiply the days by 3 over 7. Then convert it to hours by multiply 24, and then multiply by 1 out of 24 to convert it to the amount of hours she actually talked about George. 70,520 hours times well, divided by 7 times 3. That's the thing. It's divided by, but times multiplying by 7 times 3, so it's fine. Divided by 24, which is the same thing again as multiplying by 1 over 24, so it's fine. 312, rounded down. Great math, great math. I'm gonna fact check this. I'm gonna fact check this because I'm gonna make sure, alright? So 730 days across 2 years. Alright, we're gonna do the math and engineering stuff, okay? Alright, 730 days over 2 years, but only 3 of she only has a shift 3 of the 7 days of the week, so multiply by 3 over 7, we get this, and then we have to multiply by 24 to get it to be in hours, right? And then we multiply by 1 over 24, so you get 312 rounded down. Why would you round down? I get 312.857142. You gotta round up in that case. Why? Give Jessica the benefit of the doubt. 313 hours. It's my math. That's what my math is giving me. That's just me though. So 312.85. Alright? Hours. So that's how long Jessica's been envious, okay? Alright. Did the math. There we go. Alright. The number of hours that Kiri had been jealous was Wait, is that 18 years? The number of hours that Kid had been jealous was 157,680. Is that 18 years in hours? Let's see. 18 years. Let's see. 18 times 365 times 24. That is indeed. That is indeed how many hours there are in 18 years. That's crazy, bro. That is wild. That is nothing. 313 hours is nothing, bro. In other words, this was a scant 0.2% of the time that Kitty had been jealous. Alright, I'm gonna do the math one more time. I'm gonna check if that 0.2% number is correct. Let's check. So I have my calculator with me right now. So 312.857 divided by 157,680. So we get 1.98 times 10 to the power of. Ooh, and then you multiply by 100. That is indeed 0.198%. So yeah, the visual novel, it's mathing right now. Alright, I can confirm the mathing is accurate right now. I can confirm. Let's go. 0.2% of the time, Kid had been jealous. Wow. Even 1,205 kilometers an hour, the speed of sound becomes only 2.45 kilometers an hour in the 1 out of 500th world. Wow. Wait, why 1 over? Okay, wait. Let me do the math one more time. Wait. 2.45. So because you multiply by by the 2%, right? So 1.25 times 0.2. Let's check. It is indeed 2.45. I can confirm the math. Is that 1 out of 500 or what? 2.45. That is indeed 1 over 500. Wow. That is 2.45 kilometers an hour. That is slow, bro. That is half. That is around half of the walking speed, right? Think about the walking pace. We walk twice as fast as 2.45 kilometers an hour. So that is indeed 1 over 500. I am in Luffy. Can confirm that this math is accurate, ladies and gentlemen. Ryu Kishi, the writer of this, you made me proud. You make me proud, bro. I love you, bro. Alright, so 3.45 kilometers an hour is absolutely slow. Alright, imagine trying to punch someone at that speed. That is the speed of a light knock on the door at best. Indeed, that is not going to smash down any door. So, okay. Dang. Jessica, you're getting wrecked right now. You're getting mathed on. Man, I hope these math fights are so entertaining. I hope they can continue with Umineko, right? We have a lot of magic fights, but we need these math magic fights, alright? We gotta do the mathing. Kitty mathing fights? Let's go. Even Jessica's sonic face. We're no faster than a walking child in Kitty's world. Jessica ground her teeth, her face still pressed against the door. If someone could have seen this from both sides of the door, it would have looked as though Kitty was holding it shut with a single finger. Kitty the goat. At most, Jessica can knock on the door, but she can't lay a finger on us inside. What's her plan now, Runove? And Jessica, I guess. Until you truly understand magic, you will not be able to break through it. So I'm thinking right now, right? Is Kiria then the person that was shackled in the room at the start of the episode, in episode 6, right? At the start we saw this person being stuck in this room. Is Kiria that person? Is this the room or what? Or is it someone else? I'm gonna have to guess it's someone else, but I don't know.
魔女も魔法も観測されたら消える。悪夢の時間はもう終わりよ、お嬢ちゃん。
The rap is already over. Darling. I love how condescending Kitty is with her opponents. After she wins the math battle, the speed battle, she just calls him darling. That was one of my favorite openings in scenes in episode 3 with Kitty. One of my favorite scenes with Kitty in episode 3 was, or in general, was when she called Leviathan darling while pulling up the gun. It's over, darling. That was hype.
おや
What now, Separ?
ジェシカがいきなり脱落なんてびっくりだよ。
Is Jessica going to drop out?
どうか頑張って愛しのカノンのためにも。
Do it for your beloved Kanon.
さあジェシカ、愛を信じてどうか奇跡を見せておくれ。
Believe in love and let us see a miracle.
訂正するわ。時間の経過を待つ必要さえ。だってここに内戦電話があるんだ。もちろん断線なんかしてない。
The internal phone line has not been cut. Okay.
私はこの受話器を取る。これが私のチェックメイト。
Just pick up the receiver in the most death note way ever. This is my checkmate. Alright.
構築完了。密室殺人。
Construction completed. Locked room murder.
おや、有効ですな。
That is valid.
浸透付与。
Permeation of greed.
打撃伝達。間接攻撃力付与。
Ho ho. Jessica's fist, which was pressed against the door, glowed red and then white hot. Holy crap, the entire room is burning. What? We saw some burning. Jessica didn't even swing her fist. She just kept it pressed against the door. However, Jessica's murder reached inside the locked room. So, through the cracks in the study door, through the keyhole, burst the flames of hell. Jessica couldn't see what was happening inside the room. However, even here, on the other side of the door, she could tell that the flames of hell had swallowed the entire room. Kitty be burning! Oh. Burn! Kitty's smoldering death throes could be heard from across the door. Jessica clearly heard as Kitty danced a dance of death amidst the hellfire, fell to her knees, and slumped over to the floor. Slowly, Jessica tore her burning fist away from the door.
そんなに嫉妬の地獄が苦しいんだ。焼かれてる。嫉妬の炎に永遠に。嫉妬から学ぶものもあるだろうぜ。だがそれは誇るもんじゃねえし義務でもない。やっぱりあんたおごってたぜ、キリエおばさん。
お見事な密室殺人ですな。
A splendid locked room murder?
後片付けを頼むぜ。やがて見つかる遺体が黒焦げじゃあまりに申し訳がない。きれいにしてやってくれるか。
Do you think you could clean it up?
かしこまりました、お嬢様。
As you wish, my lady. Let's go. Ronovit transformed into a gold butterfly and entered across the study through the keyhole. Then he had to cross his arms and think about how he should even start cleaning up Kitty's unrecognizable corpse in this room that had ended up as a burning hell. Alright, yo, give me a second. Give me a second. Might be. Hee-hoo. Okay, so, man, I wish I could edit these videos. That would be fantastic. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're back. Jessica's beaten Kiria. Ronova's now cleaned up the mess. Here we go. Okay. Jessica found out a breath that she had been holding down in her chest. The breath that she had been holding down in her chest, okay? Her normal human glint finally returned to her eyes. Oh, so no more grey eyes. Okay, no more grey-eyed Jessica. No more demonic Jessica. And then she couldn't help but shudder at what she had done, even if it had just been a trial on the game board for the sake of her love.
悪魔ども、これでいいんだろう。
Is that what you wanted, demons? Waltz opening 34 or OP 34. Okay, what the hell? Your love is the real deal. George welcomed Jessica with crisp applause. Beato timidly tried to join him, but Jessica yelled at them and she stopped.
ゲーム版の上の話じゃないか。そこまで悲しむことじゃねえ。
Did you need to look so sad about it?
理屈じゃ分かってる。でもだからって心の整理がつくわけがねえだろ。
But still, how am I supposed to accept it emotionally?
お嬢様、カノン君、私君のことが好き。諦められないよ。だから示したよ、私の気持ち。私間違ってないよね。間違ってないよね。
As Jessica started to sob, Kanon held her quietly, and he realized that he would have to carry on the determination she had shown him.
何も間違ってないさ、君。そして人の心を残し苦しむことも間違ってない。僕はそういうことに対し少し君よりストイックだっただけの話さ。
Okay, George, flex that. Okay.
誰もがジョージ様が境地に至れるわけではありません。
Not everyone can be on George's level. Chick Beato, can you show that she can also fight for your love like that? Chick Beato?
しかしどうあれ、お嬢様はとにもかくにも試練を成し遂げられた。お見事です。その決意の強さ、敬服します。
そういうことであるな。ジョージもジェシカも見事やり遂げたことは同じだ。あっぱれであったぞ、ジェシカ。今の密室殺人、魔女のわらわも見惚れるなかなかのものであった。
Oh. Jessica used magic to kill Kiria, who had holed up inside a closed room. In that instant, Jessica had constructed a locked-room murder, had it acknowledged by the demons, and raised it to the level of magic.
これで二人の試練が完了だわ。
さあ次は誰が挑戦を？
It's gotta be Chick Beato, right?
ベアトリーチェ様かしら？
Has to be.
いやいや、シャノンかもしれないよ。
ここはカノンの出番に違いないわ。
さあ名乗り出てほしい。次は誰が試練を？
魔女がゲーム版の殺人に臆してどうするというのか。僕とも過ぎれば恋を殺すぞ。
Nothing wrong with being shy, come on now.
さあ次は
誰が恋の殺人を？
The three roommate looked at each other, because they're all the same person. They're just looking at themselves. Listen, all three of you are the same person. You're the same person as her, and she's the same person as him, bro. I'm telling you. I don't actually... Wait a minute. Does she put on a wig every time she's Kanon, or does he put on a wig every time he's Shannon, or does she put on a wig every time she's Beato, or does he put on a wig every time he's Beato, or what? And also, how do you fix this situation? How do you go from that to that to that? Like, something's gotta go. Hey, that's effort every time you gotta switch your personality. Multiple personality disorder. You gotta go through so much effort to change your appearance from this to this to this, yo. Man, and you're all the same person. Alright. If the other two are going to spend a few more moments hesitating to raise their hands, I will raise my own instead. All three thought this at the same time. Yeah, I wonder why. All three, that's crazy. So, they all raised their hands at the same time. The ones they loved had already shown their determination. They had to carry on. What about Battler? Where he at? Class break. Can we end the part there? Has it been an hour? Has it actually been an hour since I started recording? This might be a shorter part then. Anyway. Or do I read a little bit into this part? The fate of those who do not fight. Okay, it's a little past midnight, Sunday. Do you guys think it'll be too short of a part? Oh, it's Rosa, I have to keep reading. Okay, never mind. It's Rosa. Okay. Alright, we're reading ahead. Of course we are. What, are you crazy? You think I'm delaying Rosa? Get out, bro. Nah, we're reading. Alright, we're gonna read for about 15 more minutes or something. Alright. Rosa can be seen in the parlor. Let's go. Best girl. Let's go. Alright. It seemed that the relatives all wanted to be alone now that they had dispersed for a short break. Since Xavier had avoided the parlor, the obvious place for people to gather, Rosa was able to have this relaxing and comforting dream all to herself. Let's go. Big brain Rosa, see? See? That's of course Rosa's so smart. Of course she knew to stay here because she's the smartest one of all of them. Don't underestimate Rosa's smarts, okay? Let's not forget she also solved the epitaph, alright? Dang. That didn't mean she looked relaxed. Her expression was heavy with gloom and weariness. Oh. The cup of black tea that she had brought from the dining hall had gone stone cold. Comforting silence. Now that no one else was in sight, Rosa's heart finally awoke. She was always treated like a kid in the conferences with her 3 siblings. She had no influence at all. I know that feeling, yo. Well, okay, I don't have family conferences. We don't do that. we're not this rich family from living in an island in 1986. We may not be like that, but I know what it's like to have the smallest voice in the family because you're just a little kid. You don't know what you're talking about. Right? The older siblings know what they're talking about. You whatever. You know what I mean? That's something that's never gonna go away. Don't worry. We're used to it though. It's fine. They'll keep underestimating our intelligence, but don't worry, Rosa. I know what it's like. Don't worry. I'm with you. But possibly because of that, she was apparently considered to be a neutral party. Ooh. The siblings would often ask for her agreement, sometimes even treating her like an I've never heard of that word in my life. Adjudicator. Wait, what does that mean? Or a judge. What's an How do you pronounce that? A Jedi? I've never heard that word in my How have I never heard this word in my life? Adjudicate. Make a formal judgment on a disputed matter. Okay, wait. How do you pronounce it? Adjudicate. Okay, wait. Cator. A person who adjudicates. Adjudicator. Wow. It's just okay. Wow. You know what? You learn something new every day. That's good.
それをうまく活かして私の望むように会議を誘導しなくちゃ
Enter the discussion direction. I want facts. Yeah, Rosa. I have to find almost 100 million yen by March. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of money. That is $1 million ish. That is good luck with that. By March, good luck with that. It's October right now. That was supposed to be my great commitment, a burden I bore to help support his business. Oh yeah, okay. More info about Rosa's ex-husband, I guess. Right? I mean, he went to get some milk, right? Oh, whoa. Okay, I've been wanting to know what's going on with your ex-husband, right? The baby father, Muddy's father. What's he doing? Where he at? His business.
今はもうよくわからない
I'm not sure anymore. So you don't need the money for your own business, your own design business, Rosa? I know you have a
借
design
金を無事
business.
に返済できたら彼は連絡をくれるのだろうか
If I can't pay off the debt, will he call me again? Yeah, he does call you again. Why do you care? That guy is Hoji, bro. He left you. He was like, nah, I'm in debt. I got this wife. I got this child. I'm leaving her. I'm just gonna go for milk and never come back again. Leave this poor woman to deal with child, and she's gonna wanna try to find love again, and then that ain't gonna work out. So she becomes toxic, and yeah. But we still love Rosa though. Alright? It doesn't excuse what she's done, but we still love Rosa. Because we out here.
冗談じゃない今さら連絡なんかくれてもこっちから願い下げよう
Fact, don't let him come back to your life. You should have never married him to begin with. I mean, maybe at the time it might have sounded like a good idea. Maybe he was loyal at the time. But,
でもあなたはマリアの父親なのよ
you're Maria's father, you know? Yeah, where are you at? Are you not gonna take care of Maria? What's up?
せめて一度でいいから会ってあげて
Please come and see her, if only just once.
愛というのは貫くのも辛いのですね
So Kano's risen up to the challenge to kill Rosa, I guess. She's going to be another victim. Wait a minute. There's 6 murders in the first file. How many people are in the love trial? if you got Beato, Shannon, and Kano, that's 3. You got Jordan, Jessica, that's 2. That becomes 5. A 6th person needs to do a murder as well. If Kano's about to murder Rosa here, which sucks, by the way. I really don't want her to die in the first Twilight again. Alright? Come on now. That's 2 episodes in a row she's died in the first Twilight. Wait. Yeah, she died in the first Twilight in episode 4. She died in the first Twilight in episode 5. You haven't seen her not die in the first Twilight since episode 3. And even then, she died in the second Twilight. I mean, at least we got to see a lot more screen time with her finding the gold and everything. So that was nice in episode 3 at least. But come on now. Don't kill in the first Twilight again. Come on. What about the Rosa fans? Where are we at? Where are we gonna take a dub? At least in episode 8. The ultimate episode, okay? The last episode. Keep her alive for a little bit, alright? I'll allow you to kill her now if you keep her alive in the future. Because come on now. How are you gonna do us Rosa fans like this? To be fair, Cross fans are in the mud. I say Rosa fans. If you're a Cross fan, you're in the mud, bro. He keeps dying, yo. he does not get his deserved screen time. He got a little bit of screen time in episode 5 just because of Nazi, and then boop, man disappeared. Yeah, and then he got used as a hostage, and then he died. Yeah, but wild. He got quite a bit of screen time in episode 4 though, didn't he? Him and Nazi, to be fair. He got a little bit in episode 4. A little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, episode 3 what happened to Cross in episode 3? Did he then the first no wait. The first one was the sextuple locked room. The 6 locked rooms. He died in episode 3. Let's see. He died in one of the latter Twilights. I don't think he died in the second Twilight in episode 3 because that was Rosa and Maria. He died in one of the latter Twilights in episode 3. In episode 4, that was the episode he got stuck in the dungeon and stuff. Yeah, that was cool. Cross was great in that episode because then he fought that goat. Yeah. Cross was, to be fair, Cross hadn't gotten screen tips in episode 4. Yeah, episode 4 though. Episode 5, yeah, a little bit, but still though. I mean, Cross fans in the mud. Episode 2 and episode 1, he got shafted. Not much screen time for Cross episode 1 or 2, really. I mean, we got to learn about him in episode 1, the introductory thing, but episode 2, it was a little scene where he talked to Nazi, if I remember, but that's mostly it. We haven't seen him interact much with his daughter, Jessica, and Jessica's gotten a lot more screen time. Alright. Anyway. 誰? Though no one should have been in the parlor, someone suddenly spoke to Rosa and she jumped. Just when had it happened? Kano could be seen standing there. Alright, so Kano's about to kill Rosa. Even considering that she had been deep in thought, to think that she hadn't noticed him at all.
びっくりしたわ。
びっくりした。
ごめんなさい。考え事をしてて気づかなかったみたい。何？
Need something?
いえ、ローザ様を今苦しめているのは愛ゆえにです。
No. This is what Kano needs right now, Rosa. He needs you to die.
違いますか？
唐突ね。何の話かよくわからないわ。
Not sure what he's talking about.
ローザ様はマリア様の父親に借金の連帯保証人を求められ。
So she's called Rose, and her name is Rosa.
それを引き受けられました。
困った子ね。クラウス兄さんが話してたのを廊下か何かで聞いてたのね。
True. Earlier this day, in this very room, Cross had seen through to the fact that Rosa was bearing a massive debt because she had become a co-signer on a loan. However, he hadn't said that her partner had been Maria's father. Why did Kano know so much?
ローザ様はとても聡明な方です。連帯保証人を引き受けることがどういうよく考えもせず引き受けたわけがありません。
Facts. Color-wise, keep on going. We like this.
席こそまだだったけれど、これから結婚する相手でパートナーだと思ってた。私の名前がなければ借りられないお金なら、それに協力するのが未来の妻の役目だと思ったのよ。
未来は来ましたか？
No, it hadn't. So afterwards, Rosa was always alone, and Maria never had a father. However, time moved on. Maria, who should have been a symbol of their union, just kept growing, almost like a living hourglass measuring the length of the hell Rosa had crawled through. Because of that, Maria's growth hurt.
皮肉よね。私はあの男のことを何度も忘れようとしたんだ。でもね、忘れても借金は消えないの。
That stays, and the daughter stays too. The child is there too. She ain't leaving. It was only natural. So whether or not she forgot her love, she had to do all she could to pay that money back. Sorry, I was looking at something. Alright, I'm back. So, okay.
でもね、こうも思うの。私が立派に返済しきったら、それは彼が私に与えてくれた愛の試練に打ち勝ったという意味になるの。
Maybe so.
結局は返さなくちゃいけない借金なのに、どうしてその結果得られる愛を先に自ら捨てるの？返済してから考えても遅くはないと思うよ。
It may have been a trick of words that only those who have suffered through love could understand. Even Rosa vaguely realized that she might have been deceived. However, if she was able to succeed in paying the loan, he might acknowledge her usefulness as a wife. When that happened, she might be able to regain her love. But if she had already abandoned that love, then what? This debt, this trial that he had given her, would become completely meaningless. Yes, for her, the debt itself appeared to be a trial of love. In fact, the very fact that she looked at it that way might have been her blindness due to love, as well as proof that she still hadn't cast off her infatuation with the past. And her, I guess, infatuation with him. Even now, she still suffered. And that suffering would continue, at least until she had paid back the massive loan, and let a good deal of time pass after that, until she could finally lay her feelings for him to rest.
これがキリエ様の言う地獄なのか。
Could this be the hell that Kirie-sama spoke of?
そうね。何の話かは分かりかねるけど、私の世界が地獄で満たされていることは間違いないわ。
There's no doubt that my world has been a total hell. At this point, everyone in this family has been through hell, yo.
それはどうやったら終わらせられるのですか。
How can that be put to an end?
さあね。
さあね。
それが分かったら、誰も恋の病に蝕まれたりはしない。
That disease is a serious one. It sometimes eats into a person for their entire life, spreading to and hurting the people closest to them. That disease was torturing her now as much as it ever had.
キリエさんの話が出たから言うけど、彼女の話は私にとって希望、夢なの。
Kirie, you say? Though she had her man stolen from her, she persevered for 18 years. She never fell to despair and instead continued to support Rudolph, lying in wait for a miracle. Again, it should be 12 years, so I still don't understand why 18 years. Angel was born 6 years ago! Also, we should have been with Rudolph for 12 years before that, not 18! Because Battle is 18, unless there's something I'm missing. I still don't understand that timeline.
マリアはまだ9歳よ。キリエさんが待った18年のまだ半分じゃない。 それくらいで音を上げてたら彼女に笑われるわ。
If I gave up after just this, she would laugh at me.
あと9年で奇跡が起こると思いますか？
You think that a miracle will occur in another 9 years?
それを疑ったらおしまいよ。
That would be the end of me.
ある意味私は亡霊なのよ。私はすでに死んでいる。それに気づかず生きている。
決して来ない人を永遠に待つ
そうよ。彼の夢を応援したいなんて甘えたことを言ったあの日に私は多分もう死んでいた。やっぱりあの日は後悔すべき日だったのかしら。俺には夢がある。海外を巡りたい。このちっぽけな日本を飛び出して必ず大物になって帰ってくる。懐かしいわね。
Is that what he said when he went for milk and never came back to you again? Is that really the last thing you ever heard him say? Your husband, you're right. You know, he gave you Maria. He was like, I have dreams. I'll go overseas. I'll fly out and I'll make it big and I'll come back. And then tricked you, of course, deceive you because you pull out that loan for him. And now you're in debt. You have to pay back, and he's living his life, and he's left you with a kid. Man, that's rough. That is rough.
あの頃の私は互いの途方もない夢を認め合うのが恋人同士だみたいな考えだった。
I thought of us separate people willing to acknowledge the other's radical dreams. Yeah, age is the thing that lets me go and read back on things, right? That's cool. That's cool. Okay, anyway. I keep forgetting that that's a thing you can do.
だから彼も私がデザイナーとして大成してパリで新作を発表して
In Paris? Woo!
取材陣にもみくちゃにされるなんて夢を楽しそうに語って喜ばせてくれたわ。思えば本当におかしな地に足がついてない日々だった。互いに互いを浮かれさせてふわふわし合ってる感じだから、彼が日本を飛び出したいなんて言い出した時、私はそれを喝采して応援を約束したわ。
Acknowledging each other's great dreams that might never be is a standard sort of pillow talk for lovers. But once they start to translate into actual action, from that point on, I should have been serious and practical.
私はあの日、彼を見送ったことを長いこと誇りにしてた。今も誇りにしてる。
You still do? Okay.
でも後悔もしているんですね。
But you still regret it.
そうよ。あの日泣きわめいて反対してたら、私は地獄に落ちなかったかもしれない。それを笑顔で見送ったのが私の勝利？違うわ。それはある意味戦うべき時を自ら放棄した不先輩みたいなものだった。私はその負けを美化して男の海外への挑戦を笑顔で見送り、海外しく娘と帰りを待つ良き女の幻想に酔ってるだけ。電話一本よこさず、彼が教えてくれた住所への郵便も転居先不明で戻ってくるのにね。
And mail sent to the address he gave me came back. Forwarding address unknown. Rip. He for real just said, "Alright, peace. Never seeing you again."
ここが地獄よ。
Man, that dude came into your life. He said, "Yo, help me. give me this loan for money. All right, I'll have you pay that debt real quick. I'm gonna leave you the child. There you go. Bye. Take care of the debt. Take care. Good luck with the child. Peace. Bye.
戦うべき時に戦わなかったことを死ぬまで後悔する地獄。私はその地獄に娘まで引きずり込んでいる。
See, Rose acknowledges that Varia has it rough.
いっそ誰かに殺されたい。
I mean, at this point, Kano might, you know, this guy right next to you, he will kill you.
お前はすでに殺された。亡霊なのだと宣告された。
You pretty much will, I think. Kanon is gonna go at you.
恋は戦わなくちゃ地獄を這う。
In love, if you do not fight, you will fall into hell.
そう恋は戦うもの。
勝って得るか負けて死ぬか。
でもどうか死を恐れないで。
なぜならそれは安らかな眠りだから。真に恐ろしいのは勝てずそして死ねもしなかった眠れぬ亡者たちの落ちる地獄。
What is truly terrifying is the hell that finds the unsleeping ghosts who can neither win nor die.
その地獄に終わりはない。
恋の戦いは戦いもせず死ねもしなかった者に最も残酷なんだ。
恋は当たって砕けろってわけだ。そういう討ち死にはせいせいするよな。
Dying in battle is better than the alternative.
人を最も苛む毒薬は恋を腐らせて作るという。その苦しみはどのような悪趣味な地獄の拷問をも上回る。
Its suffering it brings exceeds the tortures of the most twisted hells. She said this as a warning to motivate her double and little sister, encouraging her to take on any trial, no matter how severe.
わかります。
After all, when my desire to have Battler's son one day accept me wells up in my chest, I can feel the seed that resides there.
その種を芽吹かせるも死なせるも自由。でもそのまま胸の中で腐らせればきっとその毒は私を永遠に苛む。それこそが我ら千年の魔女をしても最も恐れる世界で一番恐ろしい拷問だ。
I thought the most terrifying torture in the world for you witches was boredom.
見届けよ恋を愛を軽んじる者たちよ。このローザの地獄こそが
恋の種を芽吹かせる勇気を持てず腐らせたる者がたどる末路。
その苦しみは自分の手では終わらせられない。
Yoka? Kanon? Huh? Just now. Was that a red light? Kanon's cutting you through. Yep. Alright, Kanon, you're going in for the
失
kill.
礼しました。
You're going in for the kill.
何？
Rest in peace, Rosa. Just now, I thought I saw something strange. I wonder if I'm tired. It's probably just my imagination. Time to go to sleep, Rosa. Rosa picked up her cup of cold tea. When she did, she saw a small red rose petal floating on the surface. Yeah, you did. That is definitely what that is. That's what you're looking at. A rose. Hmm?
そのソファーはローザ様が幼少の頃好んで横になられたものと聞いております。
I think I'm gonna end it there though. Yeah, because as I was gonna end it in the chapter break anyway, but we went on for a bit longer just because it was talking. It was a story about Rosa, so we had to keep going. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of Umineko They Cry. I'll see you guys next time for some more. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this at least as much as I enjoyed reading it. And yeah, alright, y'all. With this very soothing sad soundtrack playing in the background, I'll say, alright, y'all. Peace.